Hey abundant parents, it's Leah. In this video, I'm going to talk all about the judgments that you may carry from your childhood or previous experiences from your life and how they were really impacting you today. I'm going to ask you to get uncomfortable and a little bit vulnerable. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. Also, please hit the bell. I do post a new video once a week, sometimes more, so by hitting the bell, you'll be notified when I do. Do you carry fears and self-destructive judgments from your childhood? I know that I have, and a lot of them have been very soul-splitting from an energetic standpoint. My own single mom was diagnosed with cancer when I was only 7 years old, and I was left feeling alone, powerless, unworthy, scared, amongst many, many other feelings that I carried with myself into adulthood. I pride myself on becoming everything that I am despite my struggles. And of course, while learning the law of attraction, I've learned that I've become everything I am because of the redirection my struggles have provided me. But it wasn't until my lowest point 3 years ago, when I was going through a really devastating divorce, that I became more aware and fearful that my kids would recreate a lot of the really unhealthy patterns in my life. It was at this point that I realized that if I didn't learn to love myself and respect myself, yes, even this late in the game, that my children were never going to learn to do the same. It was at the same time that I really began to listen to a lot of speakers and teachers and healers on Hay House Radio. It was at a time in my life that I really couldn't be left alone with my own thoughts because I was so sad by everything that was transpiring. And I just found that by having all those really positive messages in my ear, in my mind, it kept me looking forward. It kept me tuned towards more positive vibrations. It kept me turning to the light to stay positive. It became the voices of all of these teachers that really inspired and encouraged me. It was at that same time that I also discovered Abraham Hicks and the law of attraction. There was a line of questioning happening within me, which was, what did I do to deserve this? Why is this happening? What is wrong with me? And by discovering the law of attraction, really understanding the energy at work in our lives and the incredible gift that the universe is providing us every single day, it really shifted my mindset. It shifted the conversation and the internal chatter. And my new line of questioning became, what do I need to do to love myself better? What is my purpose here? And how can I find that through what feels good? And once I began to really vibrate that really amazing, positive energy, the energy of creation, the energy that makes worlds, once I began to really understand that, my next question became, what do I need to do to make sure that my children understand their very own power? When you watch my videos, you aren't seeing where I started in my journey. You're seeing the woman that has already risen and is actively working to awaken, is awakened in many ways, but also still working to awaken further. When you watch my videos, you're seeing the woman that had to actively work very, very hard to love herself and who is still working on that today. You're seeing the woman that struggled for years to love myself, who never thought I was worthy of loving myself, but through a lot of work is learning to do so more. And through all of that practice, kind of loves myself now. Not in that egotistical way, but I have a respect from where I've been. I have a respect for what I've been through. And I realize that I'm worthy of a really deep, compassionate love for myself. You are worthy of that love. Everyone is worthy for a deep, true, compassionate love for themselves. And through embracing the law of attraction, I've also become someone that sees the good in the world, even in the bad parts. I'm always finding the lessons. I'm always finding the forgiveness. I'm always finding the compassion. I am just a regular person that decided to choose love, truth, and awareness over everything else. Everything else. And you know what? Because of that, I can't ever go back, and I don't want to go back. There are a lot of really amazing people who have helped me on my path, and I feel it's my purpose to pay that forward and to be able to help people with the life experiences that I've had. But all of this, whether you choose to use your purpose in life, what feels in alignment for you, what feels good for you, it's your decision. Maybe you're not meant to serve larger groups of people on a big public platform like I do. Maybe really what you are meant to do is just serve your family, or maybe just serve the children that you may teach in a classroom. Only you can know what your purpose is, because you're going to feel it. It feels in alignment. It feels good. And sometimes we can't find those better feeling thoughts. We can't find what feels good because we're still dragging all of this baggage with us from our childhood or from other experiences in earlier in this lifetime, or if you believe in it, carrying baggage with us from other lifetimes. So think about what some of those destructive judgments may have been in your life that you've judged yourself for. Some of those might be stories that you made about yourself in childhood. It could be things people told you that you were in childhood, and then you took those on as your truth, and you allowed those to define you, and you allowed those to become your story. It's uncomfortable. You have to be vulnerable. You have to be honest with yourself. And it's not always fun. Sometimes it's painful, but the other side of that is this liberating, free, amazing feeling of being in alignment, of having so much compassion, not only for other people you might see who are suffering, but so much compassion for yourself. When you've been in a state of feeling powerlessness, maybe in childhood or adulthood even, when you're in that place, you don't ever want your children to feel that way. And so the first step is by doing the work yourself. And remember, you don't have to do it by yourself. Some people reach out to people like me who are coaches, or you might reach out and just listen to all the people on Hay House Radio or call into their shows. There really is no problem too big or too small if it is impacting how you feel about yourself and how you address your issues in the present moment. Just never forgetting that everybody needs somebody sometime. It's okay to ask for help, but you have to tap into that vulnerability. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to hear more, I invite you to check out the Abundant Parent membership. It's at theabundantparent.com, clicking on the tab that says membership. In the membership, each month, I host an expert in their field to bring you the best parenting tools to help you be the most relaxed in your parenting journey and the parent that your kids connect with best. I know your parenting time can be valuable, and I so appreciate the time you've spent with me today. I'm wishing you a day full of light, love,